price, because I would say this is compared to about the same as Dove. I haven't tried this stuff yet, but I've gotten everybody wants Soleil, so that's always a good. Like I said, you're gonna be spending more than $1 on this. You know, probably closer to the same price that you would spend on Dove. Febreze products. You know, this is the car freshener, and then this is the spray bottles. These 75 cents. Really, you don't want to spend more than 75 cents on any of the Febreze products, other than possibly the fabric freshers, the fabric spray bottles. You'll be spending a little bit more, but 75 cents you're about good with that. 50 cents you're doing well. Now, Lysol products, Clorox products, these do have different prices. Lysol, really 75 cents and under. You want to spend on Lysol products. Clorox, less than $1. I mean, you're going to be spending probably between $1 and $1.50 on those wipes. I just have my Clorox wipes here on hand, but I also have some Lysol ones. Clorox wipes, 75 cents. Same thing with the Lysol wipes, 75 cents or less. You're doing well on if you're going to stockpile those products. Now I have different ones here, Tide and Tide. Now you guys know this one is usually, there's always a sale on these. These are, when they're on sale, there's usually they're about $2.99, and then depending on what manufacturer coupons we have, they can go as cheap as $2. So this really, you don't want to stock up more. $2 you're good. $2 and under you're great on these if you can. Same thing with the regular Tide. This is a 25 loads. Always try to look for the higher loads, and depending if you need HE, always make sure you have that if you're going to purchase them. Because sometimes I grab things off the shelves and then I have to take it back because they don't have the HE on it. Because I'm in and out of the store sometimes just to try to get what I get, and then I try to leave to do some more deals. So the regular Tide, less than $3, you're doing good. If you're doing $2.50, then you're great. You're on the money. Gain, you'll probably be spending closer towards like what the Tide is, between about $2.50. You're doing well on Gain products. I love Gain. It's good. Gain is good. Tide is good. We haven't tried this in our home, but I sold, I want to say about 20 of these bottles. I picked up about 42 of them. So I sold half of my stockpile already on this. But I didn't think I would ever sell detergent, but I guess I am selling. But this is the only detergent I sell. Really a good stock up price for this is about $1 to $1.50. You're doing well on this. There was a deal that someone mentioned that these are going to be like 50 cents on Sunday, which is the 15th. But with that, I don't even know if that's true, just because I haven't seen it in the paper over at Rite Aid. So. Touch-ups, Windex touch-ups, usually 50 cents or less, okay guys? These products. Banana Boat. Now, there was a review on Banana Boat. Apparently they don't need to be licensed by the FDA on the SPF, so that's a little scary. And I've heard a little bit worse reviews about Banana Boat than Coppertone. I've heard a lot better reviews on Coppertone than Banana Boat. So just keep that in mind in your head, whether it's products that you're trying to stockpile to sell or stockpile for your family. So you might want to take a look at that in the near future. These Renewsit, just another air freshener. These about 25 cents or less. You're doing well on. If you're spending any more, you might want to wait and see wait till the next deal. I just had this on hand, Bengay. Really good stock up price for this is about $1 at the most. You don't want to spend more than $1 on Bengay because there's usually deals going on throughout the year on Bengay. Swiffer Care products. Swiffer's stuff, you know, we got these for, some of these for free, some of these for more money makers. But in general, from, you know, just in couponing in general, just the refills alone, you want to go under $2 and you're doing well on Swiffer products. Okay. Same thing with the dusters. This was a Duster 360 duster kit. The kits, depending on what kind of kit it is, you might be spending a little bit more money on. So keep that in mind. But the refills, less than $2, you're doing good. Clorox is the last thing I got that I was going to share with you. The Clorox The Clorox, it always depends on the size that you have. So this one I think was $1. Sometimes we can get them for free when there were those Clorox $5 off of 5 coupon, but this is what I purchased them for. I have some larger ones that I purchased for even cheaper than that, but if you're doing good on $1 for any type of Clorox, then you're doing well. If you're paying a little bit more, make sure it's a larger size bottles, or else it might not be worth doing. And then the last thing, paper products. Tissue, a quarter. If it's just one box, just for one, you got to keep that in mind. Less than 25 cents if you're doing well on tissue products. I have the Cottonelle here. These are a couple left that I have. I need to stock up on tissue paper because I want to use my Charmin yet. Cottonelle, same thing. If you're doing about $3, you got a good deal. Maybe less, you're doing great. The Scott, that's just the same. There's a Scott brand of the Cottonelle. Well, not Cottonelle, but it's a Scott brand that has the same texture and everything. It's just as good. I personally don't like the Scott 1000 rolls or something like that. They're just way too thin. It just doesn't do well for us. And I waste too much of the paper. So I usually, when I grabbed a bunch of it, I donate it to a coworker at the time. The Scott paper towels, these, same thing, about $3. You're doing well. You want to do less, it's great. But that's just the general price. With Bounty paper towels and Charmin paper towels, Charmin toilet paper, you're going to be spending a little bit more money, depending on the quantity. Always depends on the quantity. You know, if they're double rolls, if they're giant rolls. So, I mean, just keep that in mind. It's kind of hard because they always come in different kind of quantities. Some of them come with extra sheets. So this is just a regular general tissue paper. They're not huge rolls or anything. And like I said, under $3, you're doing well with. Okay. A lot of these products, you know, some like this one's a really large bottle. You know, if you're trying to sell stuff for yard sales and stuff like that, keep in mind that whatever you plan on selling, make sure you're out of pocket for whatever you're purchasing the product for. Make sure that if you sell it, you're selling it for at least double to triple the amount of what you purchased the price for. So if you bought this for 50 cents, then you want to make sure you sell it for at least $1.50. If that's your whole mindset, and that's what you plan on doing at some point, especially with those products that, you know, that kind of are going to expire in less than 3 to 6 months, then you have to keep that in mind. So always keep your stockpile purchase price a lot low as it can be, of course. I always go with the 50-cent rule with most products. Deodorants, sorry, the last thing with deodorants, same thing. These pretty much, you know, I throw these into some scenarios, and then back when they had it over at Target, these were about 29 cents a piece, and I sell these for $1.50. Same thing with the Right Guard. Right Guard might be an issue at some point, but right now, when I purchase these are about 39 cents a piece. Axe sometimes vary also in price. But if you can be less than 50 cents, then you're doing good. There's also the Dove products. Depends if it's a clinical or if it's just a regular different deodorants. Mitchum always, I mean, you don't want to spend more than 50 cents on Mitchum also, even if it's clinical products, because there's always really good deals over at CVS that I'm aware of, and some Rite Aid. I haven't heard a lot of good deals with the Mitchum over at Target. So I'll leave it there, guys. That's all I'm going to talk to you guys about. If there's anything that I left out and you're kind of wondering what the purchase price, a good stock up purchase price might be for a certain product, you can leave it down below. But like I said, this is just kind of what I've hit upon within the last year and a half of couponing. So, you know, for some, it might be a lot lower out of pocket. For me, this has been kind of consistent purchase price on products. But like I said, sometimes we can get really, really cheap products. I mean, the way I'm talking to you guys about is not when there's glitches, not when there's clearance. This is just general sales that are going on in different locations. Alright, guys? So like I said, you can leave any comments down below, any questions, or any opinions, anything that somebody else might be able to read, so that they have a better clue. Anything that I missed, please throw it into there, because people do read other people's comments. That might be helpful for others. All right? Okay, guys, take care.